Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never. Relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good from long range. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Stolen by Durant. Ibaka outside. Right side, Durant. Waiters dishes to Durant. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
McDermott's checked in for Tony Snell. Bulls trail by 11. To the wing right side. There's Rose with the three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
Chicago calls timeout.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bairstow, he's checked in for Gibson. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott, and it's Brooks in for Rose. Then for the Thunder, Steve Novak, he's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Novak outside, and again Oklahoma City with the triple. Oh, Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Not good shot selection, long range, and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Dion Waiters' injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Thunder. He said the discomfort is coming from what looks like a bruised tailbone. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
Well, he was a
Spacing.
starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Payne kicks to Novak. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bairstow. Novak grabs the board.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Inside, here's Brooks, and the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on. And this quarter, he has clearly...
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Rodman, and now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with Scott. Then there's Worthy. Then there's Divac, and it's Perkins in at the 4 slot.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Longley. And again, no good by Chicago.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. The shot by Johnson, no good. On defense, the Lakers. Outside Pippen. Here's Worthy. Scott. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Lakers ball.
Here's Johnson.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain. Possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Lakers ball.
Johnson. The half. Court bomb falls off target.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Scott can't get it to go. Pippen. Here are the Lakers, searching for their first points of the game. Jordan. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
A few unsuccessful trips in a row, and we're still knotted up. Johnson can't get it to go. Harper. It's offline from half court. And here is Los Angeles now. No good from D-Bots. Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Los Angeles ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A shot by Johnson, no good. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Here are the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Pippen. Perkins.